Hey everybody, welcome at Responsible with Venomous. In this video I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the inland taipan, Axioranus mycoloepidotus. The inland taipan is also known as the fear snake, and that's for the fact that it's probably the most venomous snake in the world. They carry a highly strong neurotoxic venom, so a bite of an inland taipan can easily cause death within 45 minutes. So it's not a snake to mess with. The inland taipan also adapts pretty well as they have some seasonal changes in coloration. When it's going to be summertime, the coloration is much more brighter than in winter periods. So that gives the snake the opportunity to heat up as quick as possible, but also to make sure that when it's going to be too warm, that they won't absorb too much of the sunlight. And although it's not the biggest of the family members, these inland taipans still reaches length towards the 1.5 meter and sometimes even reaching lengths towards the 2 meters. So it's still a pretty large snake. And although it looks like heavy bodied, it can move surprisingly fast. So it's not something to underestimate from this snake. When it comes to handling a taipan has always to be done at a slow pace. You cannot work with these animals just because you have like 5 minutes. You have to do it and take the time you need. So when you, for example, open up an enclosure and you have to get the animal out of the enclosure, it's very important that you have to let your animals figure out what's going on. Because taipans are very food responsive, and that's, for me, it's the most dangerous time when they think that there's food around, because they will bite in everything that moves. And when a taipan is in a mood like that, most of the times I'll skip working with them, and I wait for a couple of hours, or I make the food source disappear. And I try it again when the snake is a little bit more relaxed. So you have to let them figure out what's going on, and make sure that you make very slow movements when you work with them, because if you're going too fast, the animal will be scared, and the only thing you will cause is giving yourself a hard situation to work with them. So just take the time you need to work responsibly with these animals. So when it comes to taipan antivenom, there is a taipan antivenom available. But the thing is that having antivenom on hand doesn't always guarantee your life, as you never know how the venom of the taipan will react on your body. So it's basically the most important to do everything within your power to not get in close confrontation with a snake, and just work safe, use tools, and just don't do stupid things.